Alright, so we're going to be farming up our crystals, because we're still after those for this. And I only have like an hour to stream, so we're going to try to get as much as we can done in hopes that we can get a bunch of crystals this morning. Or at least get a part for. And I am having a terrible time navigating around the map, like I was last night. If you didn't see the stream last night, I think it's live on the channel anyways. That was us doing the circuit to get Tatiana or whatever her name is. I always forget that frame's name. I cannot navigate at all. I need to remember to use my 5 for my operator, since I can still do that. That was okay movement. It wasn't the greatest, really, to be honest. But it's fine. Go ahead and throw this, kill whatever guys are here. Run across here. What's up, Quakers? You know, I went to bed after that stream last night, right? You wanna know what time I ended up going to bed? 2 a.m. I was up till 2 a.m. So, could have probably played a little bit more. It's okay. You win some, you lose most, is what somebody told me once, and that's just the case. Alright, what's going on over here? Go ahead and throw this. I was also having trouble sleeping, yeah. I think I was a little too into the Warframe. You know? They're up here. Yeah, I haven't really messed this upstairs area all that much. I know I kind of hang around it, but like, at the same time, I feel like I don't really mess with it. Go ahead and throw that. I was about to say, there's probably some in the center. There's got to be. We're at 10 and 5. Yeah, man. What time did you end up being able to go to bed? Like, you're like 2 hours behind me, aren't you? Bro, I don't know if you've been caught up on Matix or not, but he is putting in the work in Warframe. Month and a half, and he's MR 26. You know, I actually have not, but I need to probably watch a couple more of his videos. I feel like I got super far behind. I was going to watch his new player video because I was curious. I know Legendary Drops was talking about making a new player video as well, so that was one that I'm interested in seeing as well. Need to go over here. Yeah, that's a little insane. Like, what, we're a month in, I think, so far? I have 48 hours worth of playtime right now, I'm pretty sure. So, I think I've probably been playing for like a month, and I'm MR8, so... Yeah, he's made it pretty far. Alright. Definitely missing those. I don't know why I thought I could hit them from that angle, but I did. I was about to say, there's gotta be some in this elevator. Dude, let me jump. Jesus. Stay. We gotta stay 3 times, I'm pretty sure. Put your phone down at 12:34 and went to bed at 1. That's pretty good. What I've done is I just turn on a YouTube video. I just put it next to my bed, and I just listen to that, and for some reason it conks me out right away. But if I try to lay there and put my phone away, maybe it's because I'm so used to just having my phone out all times or something, I'm not too sure. Dude, these guys passing up all these gems? Come on, man. Can't be passing those up. Us little guys need this, you know? Anyhow. Yeah, just turn on like a YouTube video and I watch that and it just literally knocks me out. It's usually a Warframe video too, about some like histories on some of the frames. Because I'm trying to really get dived into the community a bit. Really get into understanding everything about the game. Try to understand what like patches have happened to certain Warframes so I can make sense of it all. Is that a Gauss? Yeah, it is. Our frame options were goated. Yeah, they were. Yeah, we did super well for a two-man squad. Come think of it, I did just upload that to be scheduled. You're probably not going to see that stream for a while, though, to be honest with you. Because I'm trying to get videos caught up for when I go on a vacation. Because I'll be gone for like 12 days, not streaming or anything. So the videos are going to be the only thing. I think I'm going to have to like pre-record some too. But anyhow, I need to change the title on that to something like My Highest Duviri Paradox Experience. Or some shit. I don't know what the title will be yet. I think I have it set as like, it's circuit time, everybody, which is not such as a good title. I think it's kind of funny, but yeah, I don't think it's the greatest YouTube title. But yeah, sadly I'll be going on a vacation here soon, so I won't be able to like upload or actually monitor like the YouTube channel or do any live streams. So I'm gonna try to have like some newer videos mixed in with some of the streams possibly that you guys won't see from the streams. Just to have some fresher content for those of you that watch the streams while I'm gone. Because I'm gonna try to stream up to the point that I leave. But yeah, stoked for your vacay, my guy. You deserve it. Thanks, man. I don't know about deserve it, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I know I'm ready to get away from my job for a little bit in terms of like the work that I do outside of doing the streams, because I'm just so ready for it. Every day is another reminder of why I'm ready for my vacation, funnily enough, but it's fine. I like my job at the same time. There's just certain things that are draining and make me, very grateful for a vacation. Anyhow, those probably all disappeared. I'm gonna definitely try to get some videos on there. And yeah, dude, who were you playing as last night? I don't think I know that frame. I was trying to think on this all night. And I don't think I even checked once during the game because I was so focused on like making sure I was performing well for it. Also, what's your thoughts? Duviri, new player, worth it or not worth it? Because I feel like it's definitely worth it for new player, but I know some of the community is very against like new players playing Duviri because they want to have a good experience and they just like re-roll, re-roll, re-roll. The first prime was Nidus. Okay for CC, and the second was Proto, who was OP. Ah, it was Proto. I see. Makes sense. Because, well, the second one was Proto. I thought it was Octavia that you had. But, kind of insane. I've done nothing for this team, just to let you know. I've literally just ran around grabbing crystals. I feel like they've been doing a lot of the defense, so that's fine. Like it trades up pretty well. There's nothing in here, that's kind of crazy. Should spawn on another set though. Didn't spawn on there. Go ahead and murk some of those guys. It's probably on the wall. Yeah, it is. Alright. I just need to throw out my 4 a lot more. Duviri lets you play with frames and weapons not unlocked yet and cycles you through all sorts of different scenarios, including a boss fight. It's really good in my opinion for new players to start unlocking. I think it's really good. as a new player talking about how literally every guide that I watched told me to rush to Duviri. I think it's a little burnouty. Don't rush to Duviri if you're a new player. Definitely play at your own pace. I was trying to rush to get it done because I wanted to make some content. I feel like I wanted to have an understanding of the game, and then once I got to Duviri, I'd have enough base understanding of the game to make some videos and live streams on it. Because at least then I knew a little bit about a gameplay. I'm gonna stay. There, one guy's gonna leave. That's fine. But it definitely burned me out really fast on the game, so I needed to take like a week off. So, but otherwise, I think it's super good. I think it's very useful. I think it's taught me a lot about certain frames. Even though I try to play mostly with the frames that I own so I can see how strong they can be. Because it gives me mods that I don't have to use. Which I think gives me a better perspective of how good my frames could be overall. Although Excalibur Umbra, I'm just going to say, I don't know if I'll ever be good with him. I need more practice. He's definitely not my style, I feel like. He's probably like easy mode, but dude, last night I could not. My movement was terrible. Like I was trying to use this one to dash around and I was just kind of screwing myself super hard. And I hit 5 instead of 4, but I didn't get that as an entire group like I thought I would. I was trying to hit X on it whenever I was flying across. There we go. Sweet. Scalbroma has actually become one of my more liked frames. He runs around while you're an operator. Yeah. Maybe I should just utilize him like that. Just kidding. I don't know. But he was not working well for me. I just was not having a good time. I was glad that we left so you could eat, because that definitely helped out a ton for being able to play Volbin, because I feel like Volbin was much more my speed. Never knew he did that, and it was cool to learn. I'm always learning about passives and features, like some weapons have really interesting mechanics. Yeah, I'm sure, dude, this game's got so much shit. Like, I don't know if there's like a way that you could really learn everything about it, but there's like over 1,000 weapons in the game or something like that, and there's what, 53 prime, or 53 frames, not primes, you know what I mean. Throw this out, let this do some damage here. Sure, my numbers are off, but I think that's roughly about right. Alright, where to go? I was way too low on that. Somehow I got those, or did I? Looks like I may have. Look, I'm only here for the crystal, boys. Yo, my man. What's up? How's it going, Dejin? I know I need to be using her one more, and her 3, so I'll throw them on for you. In order to hear you telling me. Gotta go defend the other crystal. I'm not even paying attention. Alright. We got 5 there. Nothing really spawned over here. Probably should just look at the map. Fuck. They all despawned. It's okay. I'm at 50 and 55, so that's pretty good. I think I have enough for one of the parts, but I think it'd be better to save up for the blueprint first, since the blueprint costs more. Unless I get it here on this run, and then I won't have to save up for the blueprint. Dude, my movement today is terrible. Just throw this back out. let's see, go down here. I think it's inside this room. It's not, it's inside the downstairs room. Right? Yeah, it is. Alright, and then it's probably over here. Nope. It's up top. Something, I'm not too sure. Can't find those ones. Roads to Power DLC dropped like an hour ago and I forgot how to blink. Like Crusader Kings. I've never played that game, to be honest with you. I tried to play it once and I literally could not understand it. I think it's just because I thought it was gonna be a little bit more simple or something. And to you it's probably ridiculously simple, but to me I was thinking maybe like very simple, but there's a lot going on. But I definitely didn't try to play like the newer one. I think the newer one's more like beginner friendly if I remember correctly, compared to the older ones, which is pretty typical of games. But I don't know. I need to definitely check it out again. Alright, did I miss one? No, I grabbed all those. Okay. Pretty sure I grabbed all of them at least. Whatever. I think I'm missing one over in that hole that I was jumping into. I cannot navigate at all today. Not really using my abilities as much as I should be. I know I've already said that once, but it's very true. I think I stay one more time, right? Because it goes A, B, C, I think. So I'm going to just do one more wave. Yeah, I think if that crystal is right in there, it's okay. You know, as longer I like Civilization, and it was the first strategy game I saw when... I'll have to read that here in a second. I need to focus on getting these crystals real quick. Not to be an ass. See, there's always got to be a crystal bitch, and I just happen to be the crystal bitch. It's fine. I'm not going to get all those. I'll take out my losses. This first strategy game was my first strategy game when I saw CD3. I was scared I'd be shit at this, but yeah, there's a lot to learn. But AI is kind of stupid, so that gives some room for mistakes. Yeah, that's fair. I wanted to play it just for the sake of like how much I think it would be fun, like getting the storyline, really doing certain things. But I feel like this could be like a funny thing to say, but I feel like it's kind of like Sims a little bit, like Sims but manly. Because I feel like they just have like these absurd challenges that people make, like I made myself ugly challenge to see how far I could progress. And it's kind of funny. It makes me think about stuff like that. Dude, this weapon, I need to put some shit on it. Although I don't remember why I really swapped back to this weapon over the one that I was using, because I mean they're both whatever. Alright. Come on, bruh. Thank you, kiddo. I love the game, although there's much to learn. The basic gameplay loop is kind of simple. Yeah. I don't know. Myself, I can't say I've really ever gotten far. Need to probably go back and look at it. It depends on what you want to achieve, that's true. I'm sure there's other things that are faster. You know what game like I really got into for a short period but never beat? Baldur's Gate. I don't know if any of you guys played Baldur's Gate, but I picked that up and I definitely did not do good at like playing it all the way through. I just like put it down one time and then I tried to get back into it and I just could not get back into it to save my life. And what am I doing with navigating right now? Please die, all of you guys. Scrub, I'll get together a list of mods and where to get them. That way we can go through and get you powered up. PG3 was a blast. See, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then I just put it down and didn't pick it up for a long time, and I just cannot get back into it now. I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel the same, like replaying through the start of the game after you've already made your character for the first time. But like, I don't feel like I'm ingrained with my first character anymore, you know? Like, I feel like stuff's lost with the idea of playing him, because it's been so long since I've been in that world. Like, it's another time that I just, you know, I'm not connected to anymore. So whenever I create a new character, I'm like, ah, this isn't as much fun though as like it was whenever I had my first character, because I've already played all this. And I want to experience the new stuff that I haven't experienced, but then how do I get to there with the character that I'm currently playing now that's not my old character? I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. Alright. I did not play BG3 despite being a glorious game. I would play instantly only if it wasn't turn-based version of Diablo 3. Sadly, the only turn-based game I can tolerate is Pokemon. Interesting. You know, Pokemon, pretty good. I didn't play like the overall newest one, which is like Scarlet and Pearl, but I have recently gotten back into playing Pokemon Go. And that's actually been a lot of fun. They've upgraded that game so much since whenever I played it when it first came out. I played it for like maybe 2 years when it came out, and I remember it just being so slow with updates and getting new Pokemon into the games that I was like, why am I really even playing this? And then eventually I just stopped because like there was nothing to really like get out of it. And all that you found was like Pidgeys and Rattatas everywhere. And I lived in an area that had a lake, and I never saw a water Pokemon in my life. And I would go to places that didn't have lakes, and they would have like Dratinis and all these other Pokemon that you find at lake locations. I'm like, alright, this is ridiculous. I played most of the Pokemon games between Emerald up to Sword and Shield. Finding ways around the turn-based parts as far as I can before getting into combat is what I enjoy. Yeah. I definitely feel like I enjoyed that as well. I don't think I got what I was after there, but it's okay. Got an Axie. We got 83 of the crystals. I played Black and White. I played Sapphire. Sapphire was my first one. And then I played a bunch of ROM hacks. Like a bunch of ROM hacks. And then I played Sword and Shield. So I've kind of jumped around a lot. But I don't know. I enjoyed the game series. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. I think that's the two. They're the newest ones. I have not touched ever. So, not too sure. But, yeah. I know a lot of people dissed on Scarlet and, or not Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, because they hated the storyline, which I was like, what, dude? The storyline for that game, I really like. I actually really like the storyline for that game. I was kind of like, this is fresh. I think it's kind of childish now, like, because I tried to get my girlfriend to play through it, and I was watching her play it, and I was reading the dialogue, and I was like, this is kind of childish. She's probably not liking this whatsoever. And she stopped after, like, the tutorial. But, you know, I probably should have started her on something more like Black and White, since that's got, like, a super serious storyline. Probably one of the darker storylines of Pokemon that has existed. Oh, we got a hair guy in the game. And that probably would have been a better start for her overall that I didn't really think about. Because I played Pokemon when I was a kid, so I kind of know that the storylines are childish, whereas she's only ever played Pokemon Go and has never, like, played a Pokemon game itself. You know, which is kind of odd, but I could see where somebody would get into that way, you know? Like, it's a fun version of Pokemon. Like, I could see why somebody would probably get into, like, Pokemon Sleep or something like that, you know? Over, like, through the games. But, yeah. I'm gonna have to buy Black and White and buy a DS charger so I can charge my DS and have her play it. Because I still have my DS from whenever I was a kid. I just don't have the game anymore, I don't think. I might have like a couple. I'm not too sure. The only games I ever played on my DS are Pokemon games, really, though. From back whenever I was a kid. You see on Wukong Prime? Oh, look at that. I'm learning. May as well just throw this out. Fuck it. I could get Wukong. Some people say you can't really call yourself a real Pokemon trainer until you finish Pokemon Platinum, and I kind of agree with that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Pokemon Platinum, like Gen 3, right? That's what that is. Or not Gen 3, fucking Gen 2. Because it's what, Crystal, Platinum, Pearl? And I cannot navigate to save my life right now. But I played Gen 1 and I was like, this is super unforgiving. And then Gen 2 I couldn't really get into. Maybe it's because I started Gen 3. But Gen 3 has like my favorite Pokemon ever in it, and it's a starter, which is kind of crazy because I really liked them from like the Pokemon like cartoon, you know, anime, whatever you want to call it. But it was always Trico was my favorite, so I was in love with Sapphire whenever I played that because it had Trico. So I don't know. I played Light Platinum, I think is what it was, the ROM hack. That's super good. I played Dark Rising, which was a little unfair. I played a little bit of Insurgents, which is a really cool one. More story driven. I don't know, I played a lot of different versions throughout my childhood of playing Pokemon GBA for iOS. And then downloading ROM hacks off of like coolroms.com and I think it was coolroms.com. One of them super old ROM sites. God, what was it called? But I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, Pokemon Champion and Platinum is Cynthia, and trust me when I say there are many videos that analyze her team composition and how perfectly balanced it is. And balanced, I mean without weakness. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe one day I'll play it. I could probably do it now, that whenever I was a kid. In Black and White, I never technically... I had Black and White 2, I guess, over Black and White 1. But in Black and White 2, the final trainer is... what's-her-face? But she has the Axew that turns into Hexorus. God, I cannot think of her name. Anyhow, I didn't realize that whenever you went up to, like, the Elite Four area, because I'm so used to, like, you know, every time you go to the Elite Four, there's always going to be a Poke Station and a Pokemart right beside it. And it's more, like, usually distinguished in the other games, I feel like. Whereas in Black and White 2, it's like a cave. So I didn't see it, and I went past it, and I don't have any more potions or anything. I'm like save scumming through this because I do not want to go back through the Road of Champions or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, this is awful. But I got her down to her last Pokemon and like was down to one hit and lost with my like only whatever mons I have left. And I just cannot heal any of them because there's no healing. So I'd have to I have to play literally a perfect game and have the best RNG to beat her with the way it's set up. And I like to think that, you know, it's super cool that I at least made it that far doing that for the Elite Four fight. Because I did all of Elite Four with whatever amount of potions I had, which honestly must not have been much because I was probably playing like dog shit. Highlight of my Pokemon career was when my friend's dad would import us Pokemon onto our DS. Yeah, dude, I bet that was fucking cool. Did you guys ever try to move the truck to get Mew? That's the real question. This is how you know you're a Pokemon fan without stating it, you know? Oh, that's my mic, bro. My mic just fell right on me. I need to fix my mic stand a bit more to stop stuff like that from happening. I've been really terribly at focusing. Alright, sorry, I just had to move this kitten that was just eating at my charging cord. And she's considered one, if not one of the hardest Pokemon in all series. Between extra battle with Red and Heart Gold, and third place is debatable. I'll revive myself. That's what I get for just staring at chat. It's fine. It's just because I'm terrible at reading. So you gonna get that new DLC then, Dejin, for Crusader Kings? We're at 25 and 30. Not bad, not bad. You definitely cannot grab those from the backside. I mean, obviously, I should have known that they wouldn't allow that. Oof, nice movement, nice movement. Nice save, nice save. I feel like I have a route, and then today it's like, fuck your route. You're not going to get the spawns that you want. I already bought it in February as Chapter 3. Well then, sounds like you got a nice day mapped out for you. Go up here. I'm sure there'll be some that spawn on the wall. Can't believe I missed that. All this time this morning and I was hitting those perfect. And then this time I messed it all up. Alright, come on. Let me up here. Thank you. Any in the elevator? Yes, there is. Chapter in Q4 this year comes out, Wandering Nobles, and that's part of Chapter 3 too, so I'll have that unlocked at launch. Sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest. You'll have to let me know how it is if I don't see you whenever you play it next. You'll have to tell me how far you made it and how much time you got sunk into it. I'll have to check that game out at some point. It's definitely one that I've looked at a couple times, debating whether or not I should pick it up. Did you guys ever play like XCOM 2 as well, or like any of the XCOM series? I feel like that game would somewhat reminds me of XCOM at the same time, even though I feel like it's far less like XCOM. But I guess if you don't like turn-based like strategy, you probably wouldn't like XCOM right now. I got like 500 hours plus. Damn, man. That's crazy. I don't even have 500 hours in a game on my Steam account. Like, this is like my third highest game right now, and I think it's actually like technically my highest houred game that I've played, and that's only sitting at like 100 and something. Whereas this account, I think, only has like 40-ish hours, something like that. But I guess 95% of that is on modded. That's fair. What's a game without mods, you know? What's Warframe without mods, you know? It's same thing, same thing. Alright. The Tube Man. And I missed that completely. It's fine. My movement could have been way better. It's okay. I definitely think the Corpus side I'm better at navigating and collecting crystals on than this side. But it's okay, we'll get some eventually. May as well throw that in there. Yeah, I think the only game that I put like a ton of hours into that I could say I probably have like 500 to like 1,000 or more hours in is Skyrim, because that was the only game I ever played whenever I was like 14 on my PlayStation 3. Like, oh my god, dude, all I did was play that game. I swear. That was literally the only game that I touched for like a long time. I had so many characters, so many different play versions. It was insane. And then I got it for my PC and played it modded, and I couldn't get into it as much as I did whenever I was like a kid. I think it's because I Skyrim'd out myself, you know, like I would have to have mods to make it a new game, but then when I do that, then it's not Skyrim at the same time, because then it's just like this new game that is not Skyrim. It's whatever you just modded it to be. But I know I made like a ultra permadeath mod one time, or a mod pack where like you had like weather, all of that stuff, and that was a ton of fun. I would play that way, and if I died, I was dead, and I had to like get used to the harsh weathers of Skyrim, wear clothing, eat food, all of that stuff. Find bed, so I could sleep, so I didn't get stat resets, stuff like that, and that was a lot of fun. Definitely made it enjoyable. I can't believe I missed that, dude. Act like you never saw that hair guy. But yeah, played a bunch of Skyrim. Absolute ton of Skyrim. And that's probably one of the only games that I could say I got a ton of hours in, and close to like 1,000 plus or more. I'd have no way of telling for sure, but definitely got a metric ton.
If the crystal is destroyed, their connection collapses. Do not let that happen.
Alright. Go ahead and go back over to the Corpus side, the better side. Some would argue the best side. But it's nothing because the script editor basically fundamentals. Fundament for 90% mods, disable Steam hours registration. Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure you've got a ton more hours in it than you'd think. Some no clue how long I played Skyrim modded. Yeah, I wish I could get back into it a little bit more, you know? That was a game that I feel like I just never got the chance to enjoy modded style. That I like it should have rightfully deserved to have been enjoyed modded. Hey, just passing by. I wish you luck. Good luck on your runs. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the luck. I hopefully will have the greatest of luck after this because of you saying that. We'll find out though. If I get any blueprints, it's because of you. Dedicated now. It is dedicated to you. Sorry if you guys heard that. Trying to get this cat off my table that's munching on my cords. You know, I think she's like 2 months old now. And that's all she wants to do is try to munch on everything. It's a little bit annoying. You throw her down, she just gets right back up. And by throw, I mean like place her down, you know. I'm just being a little dramatic. Like, cords are the worst enemy to this cat right now. Alright. Throw out another one of my prisms. Oh yeah, I did get that, like, prism guard mod, but I have yet to put it on. So I should probably put that on at some point. I think we hit stay one more time.
You're here to defend something
Alright.
that defies my own understanding of the world.
No, I think we have to go back to two-man side.
Stop the Grenier and
Oh, it dropped me from everybody? Really? That's so lame, dude. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta try to survive this by myself. That is stupidly lame. I get dropped, like, all the time. Make sure that's not my alarm going off. Felt my phone going off, but I can't, like, hear it. Sorry that you had to rejoin, hair guy. Crystals down here. Just grab a bunch of crystals, because why not? Sure there's gonna be crystals spawning around soon. Cannot use on zipline. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that, but I guess I probably should have. These crystals love these ziplines.
Citrine still seeks to protect Baldur and Rania. Collect fragments to fulfill her final wish.
Alright. I think that's the first time I really noticed the dialogue about Citrine, but I don't think we've really... I probably played this far and just don't realize it. But we're at 75 and 75, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Those are some good statistics. They're down on the ground. Forget where like all these spawns are. I feel like I'm getting better at the spawns on this side. But I think I like Corpuside way more. It's easier to navigate. Go ahead and grab these. Never really run through there. Go defend the other crystal now.
Corpus forces are mounting an assault on the Venus.
And this might have to be my last run before I get off to go to work. So, because I'll have to check time, but I don't think I'll have time for another run, sadly. I think I only had enough time for like 2 full runs of getting up to there. So I think after this might have to be it, my boys.
Extreme emotions need pure void energy. They can change reality. Bend and
I'll have to
break
check the
laws of
time,
nature.
but pretty sure it's going to be the case.
The connection between these crystals.
Alright, over here we go. Close. Need some energy. That's fine, that's easy to get. I just need to go on the ground at some point. Alright, some crystals back here. 80 and 80. I think we'll have enough for her blueprints now after this, so we can run and grab her blueprints and probably be like, that'd be the end of the stream, really. By that point. Feel like getting closer towards time to go. You know, when you get that feeling in your stomach about work, yeah, that's what I feel. It's always fun to do a stream right before work, though. I feel like it puts me in the right mood for work. It makes me have a better day. I don't know, but if that's smart or not, but it definitely makes me feel like I got a lot accomplished before my job. Then I go into work and I feel like I have more accomplished. So I just have this well-rounded day. Alright, need some energy. Go ahead and throw this guy out.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's definitely not there. It'd help if I hit the right button. Sure they're an elevator? Yeah, they are. Look at that. Yes, we got 10 of them and we got an Axia. Time to go. Alright, exit. Let's go and check on this at Deimos. Alexa played just the 2 of us? Yeah. I'm gonna Scott throw us in. Sorry, you're coming with me here, guy. This is now a hostage situation. Hostage situation. Oh, let's see, let's see. Alright. Show me what you got. How much do I have? 500 and 500? I do. Alright. So, how do I buy it for the crystals? Or do I need the stuff to buy it? No, I don't. I can just straight up buy it. Alright. Sweet. We have Citrine blueprints now. So now all we have to do is just farm up the Citrine building parts. Like the neuroptics and all of that fun jazz. But that's going to probably be for another time, sadly. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead and end our stream for today, guys. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it a ton. Glad I was able to get it in. I know that I was talking about possibly not being able to stream today, but I'm glad I was able to get this in. I was having some troubles with getting the game started, so that's why it started decently late. I had to like restart my stream before the stream. Restart my Steam before the stream. Yeah, that's accurate. Just sounded weird. It's because of Steam and stream. It's pretty similar words. Just a R is the only difference, I think. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your days, and hopefully you guys have a great night too, I guess, if you're Dejin, since you're several hours ahead of us, or yeah, several hours ahead of us, and hopefully enjoy your Crusader Kings 3 Dejin. But yeah, I'll catch you guys another time. See ya.